The views and opinions expressed in this podcast episode are those of the host and guests and not their sponsoring institutions. Welcome back to the KrisCross Corner podcast. I'm your host, Kris Canty, aka Kris versus Everybody. If this is your first time, hold on, Walter, I can't even see your face. You are like black, and you're the lightest skinned person on here. We can't see your face.
Wait, what? No.
Hold on now.
I was like, okay,
coloring, man.
Let's go with that.
So you got Basil here. Don't do that to me.
Basil's white.
Oh,
I would say more of a light peach.
Walter had to do a whole. He had to wrap himself up just.
You got all them lights, and we still can't see.
Wait. Here we go. All right, here we go. I'm your host, Kris Canty. If this is your first time listening, this is a Detroit-based podcast where I, every week, talk about news around the city, as well as current topics, old topics, sports, politics, relationships, movies, and music. I also have my top list of top 10 things. Today's list will be, as part of Nostalgia Month, we're doing my top 10 WB shows. Shows from the WB. So, and I will defend my list every week against the Great Debaterz, who we have today. We have Basil Lowe, we have Marcel Smith, Christopher Bird, who will be joining later, and Walter.
I see it.
Quitens.
Hello.
How's everybody doing today?
I'm doing okay.
It could be better, but I can't complain.
I'm all right.
I mean, it's Tuesday.
So Marshawn Lynch was at the Lions training camp today.
Nah, he was there because he won't get
What?
He heard there were Skittles there.
He heard that Detroit needs a running back.
They need a running back. They need a quarterback.
No, we don't.
We should be asking you that question, bro.
We should be asking the Green Bay Packers that question, not the Lions. The Lions are good.
Yeah.
We're going to win our first game.
You in for some rough waters, Basil, and to be completely honest, not one of us feels sorry.
I don't know which one I'm hoping for more. That we do good still, like regardless, or that Aaron Rodgers gets hit hard enough in the back and is just out.
Damn, Basil.
No, I get that. I'm not a fan of Aaron Rodgers either, but damn, Basil.
No.
Fuck that guy.
No. This is the real kicker. This is the real kicker right here. He loves the Jets so much that he decided to take a $35 million pay cut.
And yet he pushed us to pay him fucking more and then wondered why we couldn't do anything.
Y'all could have paid Devontae Adams anytime you wanted to.
He's not
we could have just told Aaron, no, screw you, we're paying Devontae more.
You could have, but then he would leave. But hey.
Why? He just left a year later anyway.
Hey. It's not our fault that the Packers organization are spineless. I mean, their whole world revolves around keeping Aaron Rodgers happy. And since you couldn't, you're stuck with Jordan Love, which I don't know who has played half a game.
Well, speaking of keeping people happy, shout out to the members of the KrisCross Corner podcast Facebook group. Join the group every week. Get the top 10 list. Argue with me every week. Watch the live unedited podcast, as some of you guys are doing right now. The Youth Pastor. There's new podcasts every Wednesday. Follow us on Instagram, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. Subscribers on YouTube, and of course, the listeners around the world, wherever you listen to your podcasts. So now, the Detroit-based podcast. We got to talk about stuff around Detroit, but I'm going to I'm going straight into. This isn't even like a stupid criminal. This is just stupid stuff that's happened. So we're going to start off with stupid criminals in Detroit. Now, number one, this was a crazy story. A dog A dog drives a golf cart and runs over a 4-year-old in Westland.
Okay, wait. There's several things wrong.
Gas or electric?
Wait.
First of all,
Why are you concerned about the gas or the electric?
No, because it would be more impressive if it was gas.
get your engineering ass back into the conversation, all right?
No. Here's
I'm just curious because if it's gas, you that dog would have to put more weight on the pedal.
Who the fuck cares? Why the dog even over there?
No, because then that just really implies that dog really wanted to go after that 4-year-old.
Look, the question I have
Clifford wasn't having it today.
No, wait. Did I hear you say that somebody on a golf cart in Westland?
No, a dog.
No, I know somebody. No, I know a dog ran him over, but still, somebody in Westland got a golf cart.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's a surprising part.
There's golf carts in West. There's golf courses in Westland.
Yeah, that's wild. That's like
It's
one of
just
those.
crazy.
Who left their dog unsupervised like that?
On a golf course. I didn't even know dogs were even allowed there.
No, they not.
Mm-mm-mm.
It's just a damn shame is what it is.
Damn, damn shame.
Is the kid okay?
I don't know.
He got a little roughed up.
I appreciate the dad jokes, Basil. I appreciate it.
I don't. Not today.
It was so good I couldn't laugh. It was so good I couldn't laugh.
Battling a lot of ailments in my body, and I like to say, please don't escalate my death further. Okay. This
is probably a bad time to show our sponsor, blacks.com, but it's okay. I'll play it. We're live, so I can't do that. So all right. So another stupid thing happened. So a family member starts a shootout on Gratiot because he was unhappy with his child's custody hearing outcome.
Okay, what I'm sorry, what did he do?
I'm kind of curious what part of Gratiot. Can we take a guess of where on Gratiot?
Just guess. There's only 4 miles in Detroit. Just guess. Finkel don't go that far.
I'm gonna guess over by Gratiot and Mac.
It's more like 7.
Gratiot
is 7.
No.
Gratiot is 7 mile.
No.
Okay, that makes sense too.
So he started a gunfight because he wasn't happy.
He wasn't happy about the custody hearing.
So he was like shoot up, air everything out.
So depending on the case, like, was he mad that the child got taken away from him, or that he had to keep the kid, or get
details?
That's what I need. I need more details.
That's an important question. I need.
You know what? I never thought about that route. If he got stuck with the kid, then it's just like, what's the quickest way I can get rid of the kid, like, off my hands?
We're not going down that route.
Whoa, okay.
He started to shoot out with the family. You shoot the kid. Dang, there's a strike too.
You need some help, man.
Well, he didn't give that full on detail. He just said, "Dude started a gunfight." I'm like, I was originally thinking he was upset
in
that
the
he lost
courtroom, or is it like someplace else?
Outside.
So
It was outside.
All right.
So a Detroit cop is now charged after pointing a gun at a driver during a road rage incident on I-75.
Huh.
Wait, was the cop also doing road rage, or did he?
No, the cop was doing the road rage, and she showed her gun to the person.
Oh, that's what I was asking.
Was she showing like in a holster or like?
Probably on a holster.
You know, like she rode up to him and she was like, "Yeah, I'm going to shoot you if you don't fucking get on my way."
That's just
That's just sad. You have a siren. That's more than enough.
She was probably off duty.
You know what though? For some odd reason, for Detroit PD, that does sound.
It's acceptable.
Oh.
It's acceptable.
No, not acceptable. It
you weren't
sounds like.
surprised?
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I'm not surprised either.
I mean, shoot, the cops don't follow the speed limit either, so why should I expect them to follow the gun laws?
Would you like?
Yeah, there's a lot of dangerous intersections in Detroit. You know,
Yeah, you really got to be careful.
you gotta be careful in Detroit. Speaking of that, they just compiled the top 10 most dangerous intersections in Detroit.
Ooh,
This is
how
from
many
numbers.
of them have Captain J's?
Okay. You can look this up. So I'm gonna say the intersection. You can tell me if there's a Captain J next to it.
Okay, because already
Right.
when we were talking about Gretchen 7 miles, like I think there's a Captain J's there.
Okay, so we have 7 Mile and I-75, the Gricksdale neighborhood over there. 71 total crashes and 22 injuries.
You said it's where 7 Mile and what?
I-75.
I bet
Oh,
there's-
like where you would get on.
Yeah, just the intersection. It could be get on, get off when you turn.
Damn, I got a big lead.
Which is a real simple. I don't know how you screw that up.
Hey, is there a Captain J's nearby?
No Captain J's.
Okay. Number two. I mean, so that's the number one crash area. That's 75 and 7 Mile.
That's
number two.
one?
That's number one. I can actually see how too.
No, what I forget. What's the one intersection where it's like, if you don't like immediately slow down, you just go like head first into a wall. That's the one I thought would have been.
That's not an intersection. That's an exit ramp.
Okay, so it has to be an intersection.
Like an intersection or in the vicinity. Like that one was. I know which one you're talking about, and that's not on here because they closed that exit all year. They actually closed it permanently because too many people died.
Damn.
They were like, one person, we're good. 2 people? Okay, let's shut it down.
Let's shut it down.
All right, so number 2 is Joy Road and Southwood Freeway.
Yeah.
Okay, that one I can understand.
The Murder Mac.
Murder a Mac.
66 total crashes and 24 injuries. There's a Captain J's over there. Or no, there's a Manhattan. No, there is a Captain J. Then there's a KFC over there too. That's like a hidden KFC too.
A hidden KFC?
I can't think
Like you don't know it's there until you go down Joy Road. You're like, oh, there's a KFC there.
A killer KFC?
I know there's a White Castle near that.
No, nobody worried about White Castle.
Oh,
No, I'm just trying to think of. I'm just trying to think of the
Greenfield.
I'm just trying to think of the Captain J's.
No, I don't think there's one. All right, so Warren to 75 downtown. I can see why that's a huge problem. You have so many. You have to go over 2 lanes to get over to the exit. So I can see why there's a lot of accidents over there. 25 injuries.
Ooh.
Number 4 is 8 Mile Road in Gratiot. I can see that. That intersection is just confusing. So I can see why people just die over there.
Well, not too many people even follow the red light anyway.
Nope. And that's why people die. Livernois and Davison. That's also a problematic intersection. Because you got people going from like Davison to I-96 and the connector from 96 to Lodge and 75. And there's a Manhattan chicken over there, Basil. This is better than Captain J's.
I've been told recently about Manhattan.
You haven't been yet?
No, I've only just heard about it recently.
We gotta go.
I'm all for it.
We gotta get a 10-piece, some fish, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, now I'm curious. Oh, now I gotta see what kind of fish they got.
Oh Lord. All right, number 6, Conan and Davison. That's by Buddy's Pizza. 8 Mile and 75. I can see why. The exit is just confusing.
Davidson, yeah, that makes sense.
No, 8 Mile and 75.
That makes sense.
94 and Lodge. I thought this would be higher. Because of the left-hand exits.
Wait, that's how many?
That's 8. and I thought it would be higher because of the
That should have
left-hand entry.
that should have been like top 4,
Yeah.
unless it's gotten better.
I would think it was guys better because before you get on the thing, there's like this huge sign that says, because right after the exit is like the next exit to the next street. Before you,
Yeah.
there's a sign that says, "Don't get off on this exit because you have to go across 4 lanes of traffic and you might die."
See, I remember back when there wasn't that sign.
Exactly. So this would have been at like number 2 or number 3 or number 1.
Okay, Manhattan does have whiting, so I'm
Good
in.
Lord, he's still on the website. Everybody. Number 9, 8 Mile and Mound Road. I can see that. Everybody's late for their shift at Stellantis. And then Southfield Freeway and Warren. Interesting.
The Southfield and what?
And Warren.
Warren.
That's an interesting intersection.
Speak of the devil.
Really interesting, actually.
Oh, wait, hold on, Chris. So we were talking about the most dangerous intersections in Detroit for 2022.
Good Lord.
So since Chris is on here and he went to DPS schools, we have breaking news from the city of Detroit and Detroit Public Schools. They're going as part of the city's Blight to Beauty initiative. More than 20 vacant schools are set to be demolished.
They're just now announcing that.
Oh, wait a minute.
Didn't they close the schools back in 2009?
That's why I'm like, we know. I'm like, they're just now announcing this. Come on,
It's been 13 years.
It's been 13 years, man. They've been sitting there for almost as long as the Mammoth building.
They could have been did this already.
They've been just sitting there as almost as long as the Mammoth building off of Grand River and Greenfield.
And we're going to talk about that in a second. But 11 of those 20 structures are set to be demolished by the end of December. So
They keep it a playground, right?
nope, we're going to tear it down.
I hope Cooley High School is on that list. Honestly,
It's actually not. There's no high schools on this list. There's only elementary and middle schools.
so let's see. Bethune off of Finkel and Puritan. That's probably going to be on the list.
Nope, not on the list. Not on the
Really?
list. No.
Wow, I'm shocked. That school been.
Did Kettering ever get demolished yet?
Oh yeah,
No.
Kettering's been gone. Kettering's a factory now.
That's been gone.
But they kept the K, Basil. They kept the K.
Mr. Walter.
I just remember for the longest time how
First
it
of all,
was just
Walter,
sad.
we talked about that before the podcast. We can't talk about it on the podcast.
I know. I saw it and I was like, I gotta see
A
this.
chair is
Been
no
here
chair.
sooner.
Lift every chair and swing.
that is gold. That is gold.
Okay. Let's get back to what's important.
And swim across the sea.
All right, Chris. Pennsylvania. All right, a Pennsylvania Wendy's manager made over $20,000 in wages by creating a fake employee.
Oh, that's smart.
Smart.
That's smart.
That is some office
That is-
space bullshit right there.
That is genius. Are you kidding me? That's genius.
It is, but it's like it's not original.
So
It's not original, but she got away with it until recently.
I got
So
away with it.
And then IRS was like, "Come on up here, Paul.
Hold on, Paul.
You're fine."
what can you tell us about this guy?
A new bill would allow Michiganders to access their driver's license from their smartphone.
I heard about that.
Yeah, you know how much they want for that?
So what are the pros and cons of this? I don't know about this.
People are going to be on their phones a lot more.
Well, I heard
what
you're
happens-
charged monthly to do it.
My thing is like what happens if your phone dies?
Oh,
I don't like giving the police my phone.
Yeah,
and plus, police are already jumpy as it is. You go in your pocket for your phone, it might
That's a
be
red
game
flag.
over for you.
Like what Jazz said, you get 6 warning shots in the back.
Literally.
Emphasis on warning.
Here's the thing: if you're with the police and like if you get pulled over and if they say hang tight, that's a red flag.
No. How is it a red flag?
Hey man, I'm just saying.
They're supposed to go back. They got to get to their computer, Chris.
Hey man, look, you never know, man.
No, it depends.
Well, that's also a chance.
If the police officer, if the police officer is bald or has that little like the army cut, and he says hang on tight with the sunglasses, you're gonna be there for a minute, buddy.
That's a red flag.
He'll find a way to get you a ticket.
Mm-hmm.
He'd be like, "Yeah, your rear tires are missing some air. $500."
I know that.
No, ain't no way.
You gonna have to shoot me today because I ain't paying $500.
$500 for something you could just pay $1 for? Just
At the gas station,
right?
No, you can get it free. You get it free at Bell Tire.
Low key though. Get them jump replaced over at the discount tire.
Man, when November hits, you gonna see that long line at Bell Tire. Those that low tire pressure.
Low tire. Which by the way, can we just get the plug for like as far as that's the thing. We should probably like do like an idea as far as like episodes as far as like fall/winter driving tips. And like car maintenance and stuff, like pump. Cause man,
we can do that. We can do that for the college kids out here.
Like we need to like man, look. Some of my, I know like some kids that like whether it's like high school or like younger folks here in Indiana, they're going back to school as early as like this week and some next week.
Yeah,
like,
what?
already, man.
Sucks to be them.
I literally feel like they just got out, and I'm like, man, they about to be in, but I kind of like because like it's gonna be quiet. I like that, man. I remember when we went back to high school or back to school, it was the day after Labor Day. That's at least how I remember. I don't know about y'all, but that's
for Michigan though. I mean, some Oakland County goes back the week before Labor Day.
Right. Well, I was in Wayne, so
yeah, I was in Wayne too, but I just noticed everybody goes back the week before in Oakland.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm just saying we try to help the college kids out, man, because. When I went to Easton's campus on Sunday, and I know we'll talk about that later, but man, I would say this. You ever looked around at somewhere and said, you know what? That's where my money went to. That campus is nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
The whole wreck is different. And a new apartments in there. I'm like, where was this?
Speaking of different, the St. Louis lieutenant slaps the city with a racial discrimination lawsuit because he alleges that the city he didn't promote him to police chief because he was white.
Wait. So, time out. Say that one more again. I want to make sure I heard.
He alleges he wasn't promoted to police chief because he was white. First of all, you can't say that now since the Supreme Court took away your affirmative.
Oh yeah,
Good Lord.
Nice try, buddy.
Oh boy, Mr. Nice
You're 6 months too late.
Right.
About 6 months too late, buddy.
Oh boy.
Poor St. Louis.
But
speaking about if you think you're having a bad day, you do not want to be a Zoom employee. Zoom has demanded its employees to return back to the office.
Oh yeah.
Today?
Like 13
for 2 days a week. Like that's crazy. That's irony. Like Zoom has to work in an office.
That's doable. 2 days a week. That's doable.
But it's Zoom, Chris.
Hey,
the video conferencing company.
Hey, man. It'd be like that
No. Okay, they said that you have to work in the office for minimum 2 days a week if they live within 50 miles of its headquarters. Guess who's moving 51 miles away? That's so petty. I am petty.
I'm moving not even 50, just 50.1.
No. It has to be 51.
Gotta be a whole number.
So because they add that up. All right, so okay, everybody saw this story, and we all had something to say about it in the chat. All right, so a man got emotional after being stood up at a restaurant, and then he went on and said, "Am I enough?" Like, bro, yes, you're enough, but
Or
she
bad.
don't deserve. So she don't deserve it.
She don't deserve
Or
that. She
best.
don't deserve that. Leave her on the curb, man. She belongs to the streets, blood, for real.
She ain't from.
And
the
guess what?
streets.
And guess what?
Sidewalk.
You can belong to the streets too.
If you have the confidence to go out for a girl that basically left you high and dry,
Wait,
you can be for the streets.
wait. Why are you talking about that?
Marcel knows.
I know. I had to think about it. And I was like, oh wait, that's right. I had to think. Long day. We're like, I wasn't what I want to say. Long day. So.
Welcome to the club. Go ahead.
I hope your hair clippers are rusted.
God damn.
And I hope your bed covers are hot.
And okay, the fact
Why just go to the bed covers? You could have kept it at the Clippers.
I hope you lose one of your AirPods.
Dude, I don't.
You're making it
not
worse.
AirPods. It's not AirPods.
I hope you have no cool side of the pillow.
You're making it worse.
Oh my gosh.
I hope you get a paper clip.
Okay, but okay, dude, like, you overkill, man, dude. Like the first one was just fine enough. That was fine enough.
Hope you stub your pinky toe. Anyway, oh,
Well, damn, I ain't going that far.
man, he went far lengths. He went on live and was like, man, am I enough?
He went on live. No.
Don't worry, guys.
We are truly going into like some troubled waters because, like, I swear, it's like the minute somebody says something or puts something out there, whether it's like on IG Live or Facebook Live or TikTok or whatever the case may be, you're talking about like a full blown onslaught of like people just like trying to find you and try to give their own 2 cents about something. It is, man, it's something. It's the evil world we live in, y'all. But to my mans out there,
there are two sides to every story: the streets
right.
and the innocence.
You're right.
See,
But
to me, all I can think of is like even I'm that cringy.
But the old dude out there, hey, look, I hope he's all right. And so, because at the end of the day, she's broke and he's up, so it's all good. City boys,
streets.
What?
Shoot for the streets.
Hey, everybody, put the ones up.
We're not putting
Okay,
the ones up.
Fine, man. Hey, I'm supporting the brother. Okay.
Explain it.
Hey, I'm supporting the brother. Okay, I'm with him.
The streets.
I still don't even.
The streets are unforgiving.
You said that to me last night. I still don't even understand what that means.
The streets give and the streets take it away.
No, the streets never give; they only take.
No, they give something.
Yeah,
Don't
love
give
infections.
You're right.
Nothing you want it.
Shit. I didn't ask for this.
Damn.
Damn.
Craig, now you got me thinking of Five Guys.
What? What the fuck?
Next.
No one here
Next.
remembers Schmoyo?
Yo, hungry ass.
You say smoke? What?
No, I'm sorry. That was so iconic like 10 years ago, that song.
Did you really say like Schmoyo, like those guys?
Yeah. That and hide your kids, hide your wife.
We here talking about the streets and unforgiving. You want to make a fast food run.
You
What?
even did the whole
Who?
hand thing, and you basically sang the chorus right there.
What happened?
Basil hungry again.
I'm hungry right now. I'm trying to buy food.
It's 9:00.
Okay, I just got home.
People shouldn't be eating this late.
I just got home.
The man just got
I
home,
just-
man. Shit.
I did find out there's a Manhattan not far from you, so next time we all get together.
Some people's schedules are kind of all over the place, man. So
Right, we have place to be.
I got
We're
bills
not
and shit.
average white people.
I got bills and shit.
Average white people.
You're not average, Basil. You
I was
got
gonna
nigga
say, I was
problems.
like, what are you trying to imply?
you got nigga problems. You're not white.
Hey, I can't dispute that, man.
We're not gonna get into the nigga problems right now.
Yeah, we not.
It's Marcel. All right. Well,
Oh man,
those were all the news
speaking of
stories we
white
got this week.
Hold on. Speaking of white people that do have those kind of problems, kind of going back to what happened down in Alabama, you guys did hear about how they have a store in Selma, right? Like one of them's the owner of like a little convenience market or something like that.
What happened?
Okay, so the whole
What
Riverboat
happened?
Rumble.
We're not talking about that right now. We're not talking about that on the podcast.
No, I'm just
or anything connected to it. No, I'm not talking about it.
Okay.
After the podcast.
Right. That's like the other stuff.
Yeah, that's for the not safe. That's for the not safe for work podcast.
You're right.
Oh, we're gonna do it. We're gonna have the Great Debaterz Not Safe for Work podcast. Everything we talk about that's not safe for work is gonna be on the Patreon.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so and that Patreon will be coming in September. So if you want to pay $9.99 a month, go on ahead. The proceeds go to pay for these losers, the Great Debaterz. All right.
Yeah, I'm a dude. He's a dude. She's a dude. Because we're all dudes.
Well, speaking of great things, Nostalgia Month. August is Nostalgia Month.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about the WB. The WB. Top 10 WB shows.
I'm actually kind of curious on what you're gonna say.
Okay. So turn off that wrestling thing. That's what it got.
It's not even up all the way.
I can hear it though, and it's gonna go on the. It's gonna go on the audio. So please turn it down.
Hey, those special.
Plus, it's NXT, so it's like really.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, we gotta do some dishonorable mentions, not honorable mentions. Some dishonorable mentions.
Oh,
I looked through the
like.
No.
I looked.
Is this like the last one that gets named is the worst one, or
It doesn't matter.
What
These
do
are
you
dishonorable
think dishonorable mention is?
So dishonorable mentions. We're gonna talk about these before we go into the honorable mentions. Now I looked through the entire list of the WB shows that were in history. Because it doesn't exist anymore. But dishonorable mentions are Beauty and the Geek, 2005 to 2008.
Yeah, I remember
I don't even remember that one.
The first season was so great, but then the second season was like, okay,
if it had just one season, it would have been fine.
it would have been just fine.
You know, at that time, dating shows were all the rage. Dating shows were all the rage back then.
Right. I remember when they did the makeover episode, and like some of these guys went from Urkel to Stefan Urkel.
Stefan, real quick.
I said, wait a minute.
I just can't think of what it is.
What? You didn't see the show? Everybody's seen that show.
No, I don't remember it. If I did,
go on YouTube and look it up right now.
You on your Matlock marathon phase, man.
Hey, what's wrong with Matlock?
Did it.
Hold on, let me see when this was on.
Ain't nothing wrong with Matlock.
No, that was when I started my whole anime arc.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
Ew. All right. Let's move on. We have Birds of Prey, 2002 to 2003.
That show was ass.
Yeah, it was trash,
exactly.
Man.
It was trash.
They tried.
The devil thought he had me.
It was a trash show.
It was terrible. The comic book was good, but the show was ass.
Trash.
Ass.
Was that DC like comic one?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I vaguely remember.
So in other words, DC.
The commercials were better than the show.
Literally.
For which one?
Birds of Prey.
Oh yeah, no that.
Damn, I'm bold.
For some odd reason, okay. Tell me if this was kind of a comparison. So, from what I do remember of it, I remember thinking, "Oh, this is like Charmed, but worse."
But word,
Like it seemed like
What you trying to say
Charmed
about
is good.
Charmed?
Charm's good, dog.
What you trying to say?
no,
Charmed
I'm
was
saying
the best.
it was like the whole sense of like, hey, the three main characters, they're all like close women and stuff like that, and they're all trying to fight evil and stuff like that. It's like, okay, so it's like Charm, but Birds of Prey sucks.
Yeah,
It sucked.
It
was very bad.
It was bad. All caps.
And I was
It
only
was
7.
bad.
And I was like, this sucks.
It was bad. It was bad. Right there, these messages.
All right, so we're gonna go to honorable mentions next. We have What I Like About You, 2003 to 2006.
I didn't like that show.
That was great.
That was okay.
It was a very annoying show. Amanda Bynes was annoying.
Amanda Bynes should have just stayed at Nickelodeon. That's it. Actually, she couldn't do that because you had pervs and pedophiles over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of pedophiles, there was an episode of pedophiles in Smart Guy, 1997 to 1999.
That's such
God,
that was such a good transition.
That is one episode I wish
That was such a good transition.
did not exist.
That episode
Wow.
was so like cringe. It was like
wow.
scary and cringe at the same time. It's like, wow.
Like number
She almost got raped by this white guy.
First of all, I ain't leaving my best friend over at the Kris place.
He was like, it's a video game. It's a surfing video game. Take your clothes off.
I literally
I was like, what?
I literally had said to myself, number one, who even thinks of even coming up with that concept before an episode? That's number one.
It's a school show, so
Harvey
they have
Weinstein.
to so they have to contain real life events. You know, school shooting.
It was Harvey. It was Harvey
pedophilia,
Weinstein.
suicide, teenage doubt.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was.
So, yeah.
I remember what was that 70s TV show where they were trying to copy that episode from?
Oh, that was Different Strokes.
Yeah, it was almost. I remember seeing the Smart Guy episode first, and then seeing Different Strokes. I was like, wait a minute, this seems familiar. They just copied Different Strokes.
Yeah. It was Smart Guy was a very good show. All About the Andersons, Anthony Anderson's show from 2003 to 2004.
Oh, forgot about that show.
All About the
Me too.
Andersons.
Forgot about that show.
It was good. It was funny.
I think it was one of those shows that if it had a few more seasons, could have been more memorable. Yeah, if it had just a few more.
Wasn't that the one with Flavor Flav? No, that was another show. My bad.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, it was another show.
Show.
The Parenthood, 1995 to 1999.
That show doesn't get enough credit.
That's good.
It doesn't get enough credit. It's one of the better black TV shows.
Mm-hmm.
Everwood, 2002 to 2006. The
What's
whitest TV show
You ain't
in
lying.
history.
That's saying something.
I don't know.
Go outside.
It's like
If we're
orange
talking
bleach
about
on a clear shirt.
WB and the whitest show, I'm surprised you didn't say something like Reba.
First of all, do not ever talk bad about Reba.
No,
I will talk bad about Reba,
Reba was a very good show.
I'm not
but it was super white.
It was not
It's
white at all.
country. It's supposed to cater to that audience.
It's exactly how
No,
you know
hold
it's
on.
super white. It's
First of
country.
all, First of all, Reba was the blackest show ever because the whole show was about baby mama drama.
It
Oh,
was.
yeah,
Literally,
It
that's what it
was.
was.
Well,
Literally.
Reba was the baby mama.
Can't you even call it a white? Can't you even call that baby mama drama? There's got to be a white term.
And the wife got privileges to go to her house.
Mm-hmm.
There's gotta
well,
be
what do you
another-
expect down
there's gotta be a
south?
white-
They're not exactly. All right, I'm gonna stop right there.
There's got to be a white term for baby mama.
Baby mama.
They were kind of a white trash family. They didn't
No,
live in a
they
trailer.
were
but
not white trash.
Again,
No,
country.
Roseanne was white
Cater
trash.
to that audience.
Reba was.
Oh
Reba
no,
was
Roseanne.
respectable.
Roseanne is white trash, but it's not WB though.
No, Roseanne is
But
worse.
Reba wasn't white trash either. They had a huge house.
Roseanne is
No,
like
that's what I'm saying. They didn't live in a crappy, but they were rich white trash.
the only member
Or not
I
rich.
have-
They were
Suburb
middle-
white.
They were
Suburb white.
no,
trash.
they were rich. The dad had a dental office.
I said that was a dentist. Remember, because Barbara Jean was the hygienist.
I hate
Yeah.
that girl. I hate that. I hate her character.
She was hilarious.
The
She
only
was
memory
such
I
a
have,
twerp.
the only memory I have of Roseanne was literally at Nick at Night when that was literally the very last show that would come on right after George Lopez. That was it.
There was a reason for that.
That was it.
There was a Bird. There was a reason for that.
Because
Ain't nobody
Right.
watching Reba no more.
Say what you will, but I like the show.
The Reba was great, and we're gonna get to that in my
Of
top
course
10.
you would.
Yeah,
We're gonna get to that in my top 10. Number 6 was Angel, 1999 to 2004.
I dig it. I dig it.
I did.
I didn't know it was a
I
lot.
dig it.
And then, of course, I don't like how people like this show, but I got to put it in the list. Oh, my honorable mentions: Buffy the Vampire Slayer, 1997.
See,
to 2003.
okay, that's why Angel sounded familiar. I'm like, why does that
Honorable
sound?
Because
mentions.
Angel was a spinoff.
Yeah, that's what is. You know how many
Shut up.
shows had been on WB, or just how many shows have been on TV around that time period?
I mean,
Yeah, I do my list based on that list.
Yeah, Mike.
I mean,
Too many.
It's based on that list.
I mean, the best thing we got from Buffy the Vampire Slayer with Josh Whedon. That was the best thing we got from it.
No, the best thing we got was the end credits. All right,
Damn.
I mean,
we're gonna move on to my top 10 WB shows.
Question for your top
Yeah.
10: are there WB cartoons?
No, we're gonna
It's
do that
straight.
on another
We're talking
day.
about prime time
strict
television.
shows. Strict shows.
No, not prime time. We're talking about the entire network, Marcel. But no
That's what I'm
kid shows.
saying. Yeah, I was to say, like, if
No
we're doing the
kid
entire
shows.
network, are we including?
No, we're not doing any
Cartoon.
kid shows. No kid shows.
Okay, so
We're doing Kids WB and ABC Kids on another episode.
that's later.
Okay, good. Because that's gonna be an amazing top 10 list.
All right. No, actually, they're gonna be together. ABC Kids and WB, Kids WB.
Oh,
it's
that's gonna be
the
too
top
hard.
5. No, it's not the top 5 of both networks. We're good. I'm good. I'm fine.
We good.
It's my list.
right,
We're
so
good.
WB's got so many.
Disqualification.
All right, Chris, what you got?
So number 10 is a tie.
Oh,
Okay.
Two of the whitest shows on WB,
Oh, great.
and I'm gonna
Yes.
do it
Smart.
in order. I'm gonna do Gilmore Girls, 2000 to 2007.
That wasn't what that
It
was.
is pretty white.
That is white.
that show was good, man.
That was
It's
good.
It was
It's
that show was
super-
good, but it was very white.
True.
I still watch it every once in a while, like rewatch.
That is Connecticut where my cheese board white.
Do they do cheese boards in New England?
Connecticut. I just graduated the Karen School of Complaining.
I just like it's like I left
With the
the
PhD.
Chardonnay outside, so let's grab the bubbly kind of white.
A little bit of bubbly.
All right. And Dawson's Creek, 1998 to 2003.
White.
I like that.
The only thing
I
I
like
liked
that.
about Dawson's Creek was just the theme song, and even that after a while gets old.
Mm-mm-mm.
What was the theme song of Dawson's Creek?
I don't want.
Nobody remembers.
I don't want to sing it because it's going to bring up some.
Nobody
blue.
remembers the theme song. It was
Right.
trash.
I like the tie. I like it.
All right, so number 9 was also. It was actually my favorite show, and it still is my favorite WB show of all time. When I was a kid, was Seventh Heaven, 1996 to 2007.
That's also a good theme song
Good
too.
show. Good
Yep.
show.
Very good.
Man,
show.
I remember. Okay, did anyone here?
Besides you.
It's probably gonna just be me. Did anyone here have a crush on any of the sisters?
No.
No.
Hell yeah,
What show?
Mary was gonna get it.
Wait, for what
And
show?
then
Okay,
when she got
see,
old,
I
Lucy
like-
could get it.
I liked Lucy.
Oh, Lucy was a
What
tramp.
show?
Something's wrong with y'all. Something's very wrong with you.
She was a flaky
show?
tramp.
Dang.
Seventh Heaven, nigga.
I'm not
Damn.
thinking about smashing when I'm watching Seventh Heaven. Come on, man.
I was the same age as Ruthie, so I was like, yeah, Ruthie could get it.
How old is Ruthie?
She was like, in '96, she was 3 or 4.
Nasty little worm.
No, actually.
She was.
Well, okay, no. The actual character is born in '89, so she's even older than me. But
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You liked Lucy?
I liked it. It was. I don't know. It was
Ew.
at the
Ow.
beginning, because I
Ow.
remember at the beginning she was She was kind of like the whole innocent, like girl next door blonde.
Actually,
Mary
when
just seemed
when
kind of
Ashley
like the
Simpson came on the
sporty.
show, then it was over.
Yeah,
It was over.
yeah.
Everybody was on that
Actually,
show.
who was I'm trying to remember.
Nick Carter was on the show. Aaron Carter was on the show.
Who was the
He
deaf
was.
chick that Matt dates?
Which one? Which one? She dated a lot of women.
No, the deaf one.
Oh yeah, she was fine.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember who that like what her name was.
I don't know. I don't know what her name was, but she was fine.
That she was. That's what I'm trying to remember. Like, okay, who was it?
I don't know, but she couldn't speak, so I was like, dang.
Oh no, she could
like,
speak.
damn.
Just
Yeah, I mean, she could, but she couldn't hear. You know. But I was like, dang, that's messed up. But anyway, number 8, we have Charmed, 1998 to 2006.
which I forgot that was a WB show.
Yes. And yeah, just
'Cause
to just to make everything clear, these shows are originally on WB, not from another network.
The OGs.
But man, did TNT syndicate the living crap out of it.
We talking about Charmed? Yep.
Yes,
Yeah,
they
lying.
did.
Oh my
You're
God.
lying. My
They're still
goodness.
getting paid off those episodes.
You ain't lying.
No, seriously.
Them the royalties, man.
Even with the remake, the reboot of Charmed, more people are still going like,
There was a reboot?
yeah, can we have the original? Yeah,
I
It's
know the
horrible.
reboot. Oh, my God.
Yeah,
it's
there was a
trash.
reboot.
True.
horrible.
Number 7. This is also one of my favorite shows. One Tree Hill, 2003 to 2012, which I forgot went to 2012.
Really?
Really? Holy shit.
Yeah. I forgot that it went that long. Like it went from 03 to 06 when it went to the CW, and then it did another 6 seasons.
I don't want to be.
I
Yeah, no,
don't want to be anything other than what I've been trying to be lately. Gavin DeGraw.
Gavin DeGraw.
Now that is an underrated one-hit wonder. A great song.
He's not a one-hit wonder. The fuck? Don't ever call Gavin DeGraw a one-hit wonder. He has hits.
Well, that's a great
Such
song.
as
Not Over You, you know what I'm saying? That hit in 2011 was on the radio all the time.
He was making music in 2011.
He
Yes.
was.
Oh, nice.
It was amazing.
See, he was making music then. Damn it, who's the? He also had. He had a few other hits. I like Gavin DeGraw.
Yeah. Speaking of places that Basil hates and shows that Basil hates, Reba, number 6, 2001 to 2006.
fuck you, Chris.
The
Man.
best. That show was
That
hilarious.
show lasted 5 years. It's just
It was an amazing show. It was 6 seasons.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was.
It was hilarious. You just don't know comedy.
No, you guys are just so simple.
No, you just don't know comedy. You probably like Frasier.
Hey,
That's
I like
sophisticated
Frasier
comedy.
and everything, okay, leave me alone.
This sophisticated comedy. It's not real comedy.
Comedy
It's
is
a difference.
comedy. What the hell are you talking about?
No, it's not. Frasier wasn't that funny.
It was.
It was a good show. Just wasn't that funny.
It's not supposed to be.
I don't
one
watch
where you-
Frasier for the funniness. I watch it for like the actual story, which was a very good story for 11 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It was.
it's like basically like Cheers. You're supposed to have like
No, it was not
3
like
minute
Cheers.
chuckles.
It was not like Cheers. Cheers was funny.
But Frasier's a spinoff of Cheers, though.
Yeah,
I know, but
And then
but Cheers was funny. Frasier wasn't.
yeah, it was.
Just because it was a spin-up. It was funny to you because you're just lost in the head. But
Just lost in that head.
Reba was a very good show.
True.
Let's
And
move
we're
on.
gonna get into the very good shows in my top 5. Marcel, turn that shit off. You can watch the rerun on YouTube TV.
Hey! For this full weekend, I've watched nothing but mediocre wrestling. All right, so
Okay, that's cool.
That's good.
I'm just
That's
wondering.
all
where you're
wrestling
gonna
since
put
2011.
Sister.
Sister Sister's not on this list because Sister Sister was trash and it was originally a Disney Channel show.
Uh-oh.
So don't even go there.
Okay,
I'll give that.
I can
Oh wait, yeah, it was originally. Oh no, it was originally.
It was ABC. It was ABC.
Sister Sister wasn't that good. It was an alright show, but it wasn't that good of a show.
It was not good of a show.
It was not good.
I just figured he was going to try to somehow slip that in.
I'm not going to slip. I already said Reba. I would never put Sister Sister over Reba. That's just blasphemous.
I
would put Reba on the list, knowing how bad that show is.
It was amazing. We'll watch a whole season when you come over.
I will not.
There better be Manhattan involved if I come over.
No, there won't. It'll just be milk. Warm milk.
E Black, you don't have milk.
Yes, I do. I got milk in the fridge. I have a baby, nigga.
You are not.
I guess I better bring some Baileys then to mix.
No. All right, number 5. We have the Steve Harvey Show, 1996 to 2002.
Now that's
yeah, there we go.
That was a winner.
Very good show. Mr. Hightower.
Mr. Hightower.
Music teacher. I didn't know that show went all the way to 2002.
2002? Oh my gosh.
I can't believe it.
Where was I?
Honestly,
They were dropping new episodes when I was alive.
That's wild, man.
Man. Number 4, the Jamie Foxx Show, 1996 to 2001.
that's another good show.
Very good show.
Okay, I gotta ask between those in here though, which one did you like better, Jamie Foxx or Steve Harvey?
Don't do this.
Don't do that,
I'm gonna say Jamie Foxx.
I say yes.
For me,
Jamie by a hair.
For me, it's Steve Harvey.
Hard.
The Steve Harvey Show over Jamie? You are.
No, that
Yeah.
one I can understand because like when I was a kid, I loved Jamie Foxx more than I love Steve Harvey. But as I got older and I started watching them again, I think Steve Harvey might be a better show. Jamie Foxx is a little funnier, but I think the Steve Harvey Show is a better show overall.
Fair.
Okay, fair. I'm still picking Jamie. Number 3, we have the Wayans Brothers, 1995 to 1999.
No.
The Wayans Brothers.
Wayans Brothers.
Hilarious.
Yeah,
Funniest show.
One of them, definitely.
Now we got the comedies out the way. My top 2. You guys already know which ones I'm talking about. It's just a matter of which one is going to go first, which one's going to go second.
Oh, 100%.
From the WB. For the top 2 shows, I had to do the one that people like, and it's the longest running WB show of all time. That's number 2. And my number 1 is ultimately my favorite WB show, drama of all time.
Okay.
So number 2, we're going with Supernatural, 2005 to 2020.
Amen.
Wait, Supernatural's going to 2020.
Yes. 15 seasons.
Jeez.
I still think their funniest episode is the Scooby-Doo crossover.
They did do a
Did they really?
They did. I'm gonna watch that. Man, 15 seasons, Basil.
I guess For some odd reason, Supernatural seemed like it died off to me like 8 years ago.
Because
it probably did.
It should have ended after like the 5th or 6th season.
But it was the CW, and they need to keep their audience.
Right. You gotta keep it rolling.
They're going away
there's
from
only
us.
so many demons they can just keep doing over.
Throw in
and
another
over.
demon.
Like throw another
Lucifer.
Who's ruling hell now? Like, all right, guys.
Okay,
There's a
can
place
I take
lower than hell. What?
Super hell.
The super deep hell is what it is.
It's the UPN.
Ooh, hey.
We already talked about the UPN last week, Basil, but you weren't here
No,
as usual because you had white people stuff to do. But it's okay.
what, sleep?
No, you had a Jeep thing last week.
Oh yeah, that is right.
Did
That
go to a
is
drive-in.
right.
That was last Tuesday.
And he was like, "Yeah, I gotta go off a waterfall, go hang gliding, and then get in my Jeep through the sunroof." I'm like, "Bro, you're doing too much. Just say you're not coming on the show.
This boy
Just
just
say you're not coming on the show."
This boy just illustrated an entire Jeep catalog with that one sentence.
The entire Jeep catalog, all 55 pages. But anyway, number one.
Shit, just went to a drive-in. Damn.
Wait, it was Tuesday. You should have been here on Tuesday. You know we're here on Tuesday.
Can we take a guess of what number one is? I have a
Number
good
one,
idea.
Smallville.
Win a good. Thank you, Marcel. Win a good, strong 10 seasons. Smallville.
I want to say strong. I want to say strong season. And that theme song, boy.
I think that last season was unneeded. Like it was needed for the story, but I don't think they needed it.
Don't care how you do what you say.
All right, Marcel.
Yeah, Marcel.
Right.
The whole
That was my show.
No, we see.
Jesus, it was a very good show.
Great show.
It was a very good show.
I've been waiting for you. I've been waiting. All right, so yeah, that's my top 10 WB shows.
Bad. Good list.
How y'all like the list this week?
I like it.
I actually got no arguments with it.
I like your number one. And I do like how you had 7.
You better like it.
I knew what number one was going to be. I knew that. Everything else, perfect. No complaints.
Actually, I am grateful you did include Gilmore Girls in the top 10, even if it was a tie.
I think that critically and publicly, all those shows were good.
Yes.
Except for one.
Shut up, Basil. Reba was amazing. Reba is a classic.
I will die on that hill if I have to.
Yeah, it's such a classic that's being played in syndication all damn day on CMNT.
Literally.
Okay. Well, it means it's a great show. It's
boring ass network.
First of all, why are you watching CMT? Why are you watching CMT, Marcel?
God, you're whiter than I am.
No, my mom just watches the stories. That's just it.
Oh, okay.
All right, we're good. All right. So this month we've already had UPN shows, WB shows. We're gonna take a break from TV networks, and next week, y'all know what next week is?
We going to find Chris Bird?
We're going. Okay, no. we're just gonna wait till his birthday to do that. We're gonna talk about what happened 20 years ago this month.
So we're
gonna talk about the blackout.
Oh man!
God damn!
Man, 20 years ago.
Oh my God! It has been 20 years, hasn't it?
What a effing
time. We're gonna go over everybody's experience and what
Man, I'm getting a little bit of PTSD already. Just thinking.
Then we're gonna talk about my top 10 moments that happened in 2003, besides the blackout. Which there are a lot of
other things happened that year.
Crucial moments. Yes,
a
lot of things happened in 2003.
A whole lot of things.
So we'll get to that next week. Thanks everybody for being on the show. My name is Kris Canty. We got Basil Lowe, Walter Wheatons, Marcel, and Christopher Bird. I guess we'll talk about him today. See you next week on the KrisCross Corner podcast. The views and opinions expressed in this podcast episode are those of the host and guests and not their sponsoring institutions.